Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. And we're going to jump right into the lesson. This is Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, that once again, these are the words of Red, the words of Yahweh Shai. And the things that he's speaking about are prophecies being fulfilled, or the fulfillment of the scriptures, fulfillment of his word. Because if you read up, it explains, in verse 25, it explains the signs of the sons of the moon, the distress of nations, and that's what you see going on. Perplexity was perplexity, the seas and waves roaring. I know seas and waves roaring. That could be likened to people. That could be likened to a civil unrest, which you see going on nowadays, because the scriptures, in certain parts of the scriptures, the sea is parabolic talk for masses of people. Anyway, man's heart is failing for fear, looking as those things are coming on here on earth, where the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in great glory with power and great. So like they shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud, and that's chariot, UFO, with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, and look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draws nigh. Now, the world events that we see, we always say this, but now it's more evident than ever. Each day that passes by, it becomes more evident that the prophecies of the Bible are coming to pass. The RFID microchip, the civil unrest, the race riots, the famine of bread, the famine of the word. You could see all of it just right there in front of you. Like the Elder Tahar said in a recent video, he said this is the time for brothers to be a masculine overdrive, man. So-called putting the pedal to the metal. Because our redemption is drawing nigh, or it's near. Let's get that word nigh. And it says to make near, there's approach. It's like be a hand, come near, draw nigh. To bring near, to join one thing another, to draw, come near to the approach. So the art of salvation, our freedom from this captivity is coming close, man. And why would you want to fucking stay here anyways? Let's get a few more scriptures. Let's get Isaiah 60. This is Isaiah 60. It says, this is Isaiah 61. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come. That's this truth, first and foremost. The scriptures talk about being brought out of darkness to the marvelous light. That's his truth, first and foremost. And the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. We have been once again reconciled, to the Lord through Yahweh Shai, and the understanding of this truth, knowing that we're Israelites. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. That's basically the lies and the deception and misinformation that Esau's put upon the whole earth, man. We are those ones that have come out of darkness. The marvelous light. Let's get that real quick. And this is 2 Corinthians 4 and 6. And it says, for Yahweh, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Meshach Yahushai. So that's what that light is, man. That light is truth, the light of knowledge. Let's get another scripture. 1 Peter 2 and 9 says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, man. So that's that marvelous light that we're speaking about in Isaiah. Let's go ahead and get back to that. It says, arise, shine, for that light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and the glory shall be seen upon thee. So there's going to be a time where the Lord's going to transform the bodies of the elect as they beam up to the chariots, and it's going to be a body of glory, man. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about. Well, the point was in verse 2. In all the world and all the nations, they're gonna see that we are the chosen people of the Lord, man. So our redemption is drawing nigh. Let's go ahead and get it. Romans 8 and 19. This is Romans 8 and 19. And it says, this is the thing that we're waiting for, man. This is the thing this is the hope, the expectation. This is what this just should be your encouragement, to give you the strength of spirit to keep on pushing, man. This is Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So this should be your motivation to keep on pushing, man. Knowing that your redemption draws nigh. Don't get your mind state, your spirit stuck in the gloominess, in the hopelessness of this world. Because the scripture talk about those that are faint-hearted shall not be protected. Roughly paraphrasing. So you always got to have that expectation that there is a day coming that we don't see, and you can't even, but you can't fathom it unless you have faith. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature, verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. That's going to be revealed in us, man. Most High will reveal to elect man, that glory. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the Son of Yahweh. The whole world is waiting for this, whether they know it or not, man. The scriptures talk about when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. And when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. This is, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of hope, reason of him who was subjected the same to hope. So basically, going back to verse 18, the glory is going to be revealed in us, man. So the sufferings that we go through, they have a spirit of looking forward, man. Like Apostle Gabar always says, you got to be a visionary. You got to be a visionary. I mean, you gotta envision. You got to see those things that are to come, not the things that are present. Also, the scripture says that we walk by faith, not by sight. So if you walk by sight, you're walking by what you see in front of you. But if you walk by faith, you're walking in the expectation of things to come, man. So let's go ahead and get. We can jump down to 22. It says, for we know that the whole creature groaneth and strives in pain together until now. Not only they, but ourselves also, which are the first fruits of spirit, even we ourselves, groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. What a man seeth, why does he yet hope for? So hope is something that you can't see. Like I said, you walk by faith, not by sight, man. So the expectation is a redemption draw is nigh, man. And you got to expect things to happen. Expect miracles. Expect the Lord to move on behalf of his men in astonishing and miraculous ways. These are the times that we're living in, man. Not only are there's going to be Jacob's trouble, there's going to be a lot of hell to catch, but there's also going to be great movements of the Spirit. Great movements of the Spirit happening, man. And you can see those type of things happen already. But even though, but sometimes it's hard to fathom it because of the hell that we go through on a daily basis, man. Sometimes it seems fucking hopeless. But that you always gotta have that earnest expectation, man. You always gotta go back to what Yahweh Shai said. What do you say? Let's go back to Luke. Let's go back to Luke, the 21st chapter. It said, when these things begin to come past, and look up and lift your heads for your dreams all night. Look up, don't look down. When there's a metaphoric term that people use. Why are you so down? You're looking down. Your head is down. That means you're in a state of depression or a state of hopelessness. But when you look up, you're in a state of expectation, a state of hope. So when the Lord told us to look up and lift up our heads, He told us to have hope, man. Have hope that a redemption draws nigh. Let's go ahead and get Revelation 21:7. This is Revelation 21:7. And it says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things. So we just got to overcome, man. And we will inherit all things. And I will be his glory, and he should be my son. And this is for the rest of the 2/3, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable murderers. So the key point I wanted to get on that, the fearful and unbelieving. You can't be fearful and believing these days. Everything's gonna go contrary against you, contrary against everything that you believe in. Everything's gonna go contrary, man, to shake your faith. But the elect are gonna stand strong, man. But the fearful and unbelieving, abominable, murderers, and whoremongers, sorcerers, and adulterers, and all liars shall depart the lake which burneth fire, and brimstone, which is the second death, which meaning that nuclear destruction. Let's get another one more scripture. I think Romans 8 chapter. Let's see here. This is Romans 8 and 15. It was talking about don't be in that state of hopelessness, man. Look up, be in that state of expectation of hope. This is Romans 18. For we have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. See that? So you're not supposed to be walking around in walking around, like the world does, in a hopeless condition. But you have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit is it's witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. If anything, just remember that we're the children of we're the sons of the Most High, man. That's a hope in itself. And as children, then heirs of Yahweh, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, so be that we suffer with Him, that we be glorified together, also glorified together, man. So that's the key part. The key part of all this is just going to be a suffering that's going to come before the glory, man. But through all those things, we are commanded to keep our hope, to look up, and hold our heads high, man. With that being said, it's a real quick lesson here at the plantation. Most High will and the hope is edifying. With that, we give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Kahala, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.